Hello everyone, welcome to the very first Big Daddy beer review. And I'm welcome you guys because I'm so happy you're here. I've been talking about this for a while, so I'm very happy I can actually do it. But today we're gonna do a beer review. A lot of you guys wanted it, a lot of you guys are now gonna get it. As you can see here, we got the five of the big name brands out there. When you go to your local liquor store or beer store, these three will definitely stand out. I mean, these five will definitely stand out. All right. Little history about these beers. As of 2009, the top three companies were Anheuser-Busch, Miller Coors, and Pabst. Not Miller and Coors, Miller Coors. I'll explain that later. In America, the top three beer brand would be Budweiser, Bud Light, which didn't bring, and Coors Light. I'm sorry, Coors Light. There we go. These three are the three top beers. And of course, I don't have Bud Light here, but I don't like drinking water. I bet you guys don't either. And the two most imported beer, number one would be Corona, and number two would be my old favorite, Heineken. But today we're not going to do any imports, so let's take these two suckers out of here and move on with the show. We're going to talk about these three, right? Why these three? Because these three, in my opinion, are the real typical American beers. I mean, when I see everybody everybody go to the liquor store, they either choose the imports, which is Corona, Heineken. They just stepped off the stage. And then the craft beers, which is like Samuel Adams, Magic Hat, Blue Moon, things like that. There are microbreweries out there, which I gotta recommend. Go try them. But the ones that most people get are these three suckers, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of people like Coors, especially my old military friends. A lot of people like Budweiser. Actually, this is the first beer I was ever exposed to. And Guinness Draft is really good and is becoming more and more popular all the time. So, yeah, that's why I decided to bring this baby up. So, we're going to do a taste test, all right? Also, a little bit of information for you guys. If you guys want to know what happened to Coors and Miller, it's now Miller Coors. The company's called Miller Coors. Just know that. All right. Each beer will get its own cup, and each beer will get its own taste. You know something I needed? I need a bottle opener, so give me a second. Looking for you guys. Alcoholics always have a bottle opener around. Oh yeah. So which one are we gonna? Let's go with the Miller. I mean Miller first. Now I've tried Miller a couple times here and there with my friends. It's good beer. It does the trick. Not too expensive. Kind of affordable. But actually, all three of these beers are pretty much at the same level, except there's a price difference between light beer and actual regular non-light beer. Right? There's also a taste difference, so it's kind of unfair. This guy's not gonna. He's the underweight versus the heavyweight because these guys they have history in knowing to be a good wholesome beer. But we're not gonna hold that against Coors. Also know when you pour your beer to tip your glass to make less foam. Little trick I learned from my bartending brother. Look at that baby. Look at that shine, people. That's a good old American beer right there. Hold up. Keep it in sight for you guys. Bam. Then we're going to go with the Budweiser. That's what I love. I don't really like cans. I'm a bottle person. That popping of the bottle makes it sound like it's a real good fresh beer. But everybody has their preference. Some people like cans because they get colder faster, and some people like bottle because they think it tastes better. In my opinion, it's all personal preference, people. It's all personal preference. All right, keep that sucker right there. We all know which the middle one is, and then we have good old Coors, and it's the light beer, so we won't hold that against you, Coors. All right. Now, all these three beers are considered lagers, all right? Not ales. Just by visual, they, as you guys can see, they look pretty much the same. Yep, they're really no difference. But once again, we'll make it clear for everybody. This is Miller Guinness, Budweiser, and Coors Light. All right. Let's start with start with Miller Guinness first. Smells good. Gets that fresh smell of a beer. It looks good, bubbly. That's why you want it. Nice and cold too. The colder the better, unless you're like European, in which case you probably like your beer warm. Everybody has a preference. Now let's give it a little taste. Smooth. It's not heavy. Not a bitterness taste to it. Not sweet either. All right, fair one. Now we're trying the Budweiser. A little bolder taste, a little heavier going down, definitely. I feel like it's more foamy than my mouth. And now we're trying the Coors Light. Now, people, this is the first time I've ever tasted all three beers next to each other. Like one, two, and three right next to each other. Never done that. I've tried this one a couple of times, this one a few less times, and this one got, I think, once or twice. I'm gonna do it again. And no, I'm not taking gulps. I'm actually tasting the beer. This is not about getting drunk. This is about learning what taste is preferable per person. Still pretty good though. All three of them are very similar. I can't lie. They have very similar taste. This one feels sweeter though. Let me try this one more time. It's a little more sweeter, but honestly, it's only you gotta have both of them next to each other to tell. And this one has a very strong aftertaste to it. This one's definitely light. I mean, it's pretty much like water in my mouth, just going down, not really giving me much of a taste. Like I know it's beer, but that's about it. Hmm. So, yeah, bold taste is not bold taste. But again, this is a light beer. The other ones are not. And yet, I cannot deny the truth though. First time tasting all three next to each other. And the Coors Light is actually the better tasting beer right now. And mind you, I haven't drunk anything all day, no alcohol, so it's not a biased test right now. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. And good God, this Coors Light is out of these three Tasty. I like it. Now, out of these two, which one is the better beer? Hmm. Okay, I'm sorry, Budweiser, but you're the one that failed. This is what I'm gonna say, people. This one is very light in your mouth, does have a good taste, tastes not much different from these two, and it's still a light beer. So less calories, still same taste. Never saw it. I'm not even a light beer man. I started with Heineken, which is a heavy beer, if y'all know. Then I would say out of three, and this being number one, that I like the Guinness Miller. It actually has a bolder taste than the Budweiser, and it doesn't have a funny aftertaste. And the poor Budweiser, who I've drunk plenty of times, yep, I'm definitely tasting that difference. This one does have a funny aftertaste. It's it's not a better tasting than these two. All right, so there you have it, people. In first place, Coors Light as Big Daddy's tasty beer out of the three, followed by Miller Guinness Draft, and in third and final place, but still a good beer nonetheless, Budweiser. Oh yeah. Well, I hope you guys liked that video. I gave you an honest opinion, have three beers, compared all three of them, and now I'm gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy three beers. Oh yeah. Hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please give me a like. If you have any comments or anything to say, please write them on the comments bar. I love talking to you guys. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I got more videos and more of the show coming up for you folks. I'll catch you guys later.